nights where people snap. Way too many millennials in that junk. But I'm an optimist, so when that news came out about Alabama trying to ban abortion, my first question was, can pregnant women now use the carpool lane? Anyways, I think abortion's a great thing. I thought I knew everything about parenting because I had a dog. But last night, a comic said to me that she had to leave because her kid wouldn't go to sleep. And I looked at her and asked, is your child in the car? And in my heart, I was fucking serious. Like, I got a dog. You can leave dogs in the car. And in my head, I can leave kids in the car. So don't do that. So yay abortion. Don't fucking ban that shit. But I will tell you, like, my dog means a lot to me. And this one time I brought him to work with me. He was running around chasing rabbits as he loves to do. And he cut his paw. Not his paw, but his wrist. Not his wrist, but his ankle. Because you need an arm to have a wrist and dogs only have legs, right? So he cut his ankle. And it was a very traumatizing moment. It was through the muscle, through the tendon, all the way down to the bone. Bleeding everywhere. So I threw him in my truck and I drove as fast as I could to the animal hospital. And we got there and I scooped him up into my arms. I ran into the building, kicked the door open, and went right through the reception area straight to the back where they do all the work. I put my puppy down on a table and overran a veterinarian and 3 nurses. And they were calming me down, trying to calm my dog down, stop the bleeding. And then this one nurse started talking some crazy shit. She started telling my dog that his dad was there. And now I bought this dog. I bought, exchanged cash. So this is getting borderline slavery now that I think of it. But I bought my dog, so I'm not his dad. It's just really weird. And she kept saying it over and over. It's okay, baby, your daddy's here, everything's gonna be okay. So eventually this really got on my nerves and I had to stop it. I knew I had to do something. So around the 4th or 5th time she said, it's okay, your daddy's here. I said, excuse me, miss, you have it all wrong. I'm just the uncle. My brother fucked the shepherd. So that situation, there was a veterinarian and some nurses. Are veterinarians doctors? Yeah? No?
Yeah.
How about dentists? Are dentists doctors?
No.
Maybe.
No.
Chiropractors?
No.
Definitely not. Thank you.
So they're more physicians.
Shut up. So, I'm gonna blow your fucking minds right now and tell you about people who, some of them go by doctor, they aren't doctors, like Dr. Dre. He ain't got no PhD. But if you will, entertain me and take a little trip in your mind with me. We're gonna go to a 1950s era hospital room. And in walks a doctor. Sees a little boy sitting in bed. He hasn't moved in 3 or 4 days. And the doctor looks down at his chart, looks up at the boy, and then he says this. You ran fast, and running was fun. But you'll run no more, for you have polio, son. And the nurse looked back at the doctor and just says, God damn it, Seuss. Must you rhyme all your diagnosis? Crazy, right? So now that my new appreciation that you cannot leave children in the car, I'm going to be a great parent. But believe it or not, I did raise a child for about 9 months. I was married and my ex-wife had a kid. So I was responsible for co-raising a 4 to 5-year-old boy. And I took a lot of pride in this, and I wanted to teach him as much as I possibly could because I feel the best way to make good adults is to raise good children. Don't pay attention to that grammar, I'm sure it wasn't right. So everything I would do is just try to educate the boy and bring him along as quickly as possible. So one night we're reading a bedtime story, as we like to do, and the page was about owls. And all it really said was, owls sleep at night. And I thought this book just left so much information out that could have been used and taught this young child so much more. So I took it upon myself to teach his child a new word. That word was nocturnal. So I looked at the young boy and I said, "Hey, Khalil, you know what that means? Owls, they stay up all night. That means they're nocturnal." And this smug 5-year-old looked up at me and all he said was, "Pete, I know they're not turtles." Thank you, everybody. I'm Pete Getty. Owls are nocturnals, and happy birthday.
Guys, give it up for the very funny Pete Getty. Give it up for him, goddamn. I can see you guys all. Everyone, do it. All right, it's all good. You guys, on deck, we have the birthday boy himself. Next.